Why does International Women's Day matter to you? A simple question, yet it carries a profound resonance. International Women's Day is a beacon of recognition, appreciation, and celebration. Its roots trace back to the early 20th century, born from a desire to advocate for women's rights and gender equality. This day serves as a global platform to acknowledge and applaud women's achievements and progress. As we celebrate this day, it's imperative to remember the strides made and the journey that lies ahead. From the right to vote to breaking glass ceilings, women's rights have come a long way. Let's take a step back to the 19th century, a time when women were still fighting for their right to vote. Yes, it seems incredible today, but less than 200 years ago, women were not allowed to vote anywhere in the world. It was New Zealand, in 1893, that first gave women the right to vote, a major milestone that set the ball rolling for women's suffrage worldwide. Moving into the 20th century, the fight for equality took on new fronts. The battle for equal pay, for instance, became a focal point. In 1963, the United States passed the Equal Pay Act, making it illegal to pay different wages to men and women performing the same work. Yet, the fight for equal pay continues even today, reminding us that progress can be slow and hard-won. Then, there's the fight for reproductive rights. In the late 60s and 70s, many countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom, legalized birth control and abortion, giving women greater control over their bodies and lives. This was a significant step towards women's autonomy and freedom. And we must not forget the strides made in political representation. Women have gone from being completely excluded from politics to leading nations. Sirimavo Bandaranaike of Sri Lanka became the world's first female prime minister in 1960, and since then, we've seen women lead countries from the United Kingdom to Liberia, from Germany to South Korea. As we look at this timeline, it's clear that women's rights have indeed come a long way, but let's not forget that these achievements were hard-fought, and there's still much to be done. Across the globe, women are still fighting for equal treatment, for the right to education, and against violence and discrimination. These milestones, while significant, are just stepping stones in the ongoing journey to full equality. But the journey doesn't end here. The struggle for women's rights and equality continues. We mustn't become complacent. Let's stand up, speak out, and fight for equal rights. Through advocacy, education, or supporting women-led businesses, we can all play a part in this journey. Igniting change isn't a one-day event, it's a commitment to challenge biases, to celebrate women's achievements, and to foster a more inclusive world. Your action today can shape a more equal future. Stand for equality, not just today, but every day.